Hey yo, I am back. Back is a little weird word because I have been recording this mostly on stream. Oh, I've been streaming this. But I thought it's late at night. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing for. I don't want to start a stream. My streams, by the way, are still just kind of random time frames whenever I have a couple of hours free. I will get to having a schedule. So sorry about that, but it's not happened yet. So right now things are kind of all over the place. I thought I might have a quick run of this, but I don't want, to start up a stream if anybody would, come and watch it, and then I just leave in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, right? So I thought I just wanted another run, do a quick recording here. Last, on the stream, we did all of the second tier of the pyramid. Now we are looking at third tier and onwards, you see. So we will start left and move to the right. In fact, we might even go left, right, middle, because I do have trouble with that middle. The second tier enemies, those orbs, flying orbs, absolutely murder me. I've been favoring attributes. And I see no reason to not continue to favor them, to be honest, because they're incredible and they are long term throughout the entire run. So as we progress, we want better attributes, right? We want more treasure. We want to scale treasure early, so the green attribute is very important. Also important is to make sure we're not getting hit, but we are keeping our greed up. Did not see that trap. Almost got me. We need to keep that greed going because we need to get a lot of... Ooh. Well, that's useless to us right now. So we're going to yeet it. You see? Sometimes it's a little bit weird. Sometimes it's a little bit weird because it's not like usual roguelikes or roguelites or whatever it is, where there's a room of enemies and they all run at you. They actually don't even know you're there sometimes. They don't even know you're there sometimes. So you can like sneak up on them, which is weird, in groups. But you want to keep that greed. We might as well take it. 3 perception. It's more treasure, which also scales very well. Oh, there's another chest here. Very nice. And that is a decent gun. I'd rather just lose some corruption, to be honest, and keep the whip for now. So we are going to go down the attributes path. We are going to try and pay for attributes with gold. We do also need to look for a relic that can help us... don't go that way yet. We need to look for a relic that can help us reduce corruption, or a weapon even. That can help us reduce corruption, whether it's through enemy kills or, paying for stuff with gold, like make offerings with gold. We need to... Okay, he's going to shoot an orb at me. That was nice. We didn't lose our... There we go. We got them all. Is that them all? Yeah, it looks like it. Like I say, it's a little weird because the enemies don't all come for you, so you want to run around the room really fast and get them all. Base damage for spears, we don't really care. Let's take the gold. Yes, absolutely we want that. It's brilliant. This means we want to keep our perception high, because then it's going to be another +4, in case you didn't read that quickly enough. It's a very new game. We've already played quite a lot of it. I would love to be able to get into there. You usually need kind of like a heavy weapon or like an explosive weapon to get through, but sometimes there are like turrets that can break their way through. Unfortunately, we don't have one right now, but there's a lot of secrets like that, actually. It's pretty cool. You got to really keep an eye out. Okay. We want to kill you because you are the ranged one. Whoa. You can stun them, but obviously the guys behind are not getting stunned. Okay. I didn't want to run ahead because that door was going to close. I just wanted to make sure there's some gold in here. Currently, our greed timer is, it goes down pretty quickly. So we're going to take both of these, obviously. As much as we can, we want to take both attributes upgrades. So that's 250 max health, 25% treasure find. But it's basically that relic I have increases the highest of those 3 stats that you have by another 4, but it has to be the highest. It can't be one that's even or whatever, so we need to make sure that one of them is higher than the others. Right now, I do think that perception is probably the best long-term thing because it gives you, it scales the amount of money you make. And I think that's what you need for long-term success, right? You need to be able to buy more attributes, and you need to... I ran out of stamina. That was bad. We got hit, but it's the first time that's happened. We honestly could have... You know what? We can use this pot here, blow up that wall. Unfortunately, there's nothing in here. We could have maybe used that guy to break open these walls. So that's a shame that I missed the opportunity, but we didn't really have much time. So minus 10% blood offering cost. I mean, we might as well take it for now. Restoring 4% max health isn't going to do very much. But yeah, okay. And that trap's not even active. That's weird. Oh. But yeah, we want to try and maximize that greed. The greed's going to be good for getting gold. And then perception's going to be good for getting even more. Which means we need to keep that combo going. It's hard, and as the game gets harder and the enemies become more complex, it doesn't become harder, just harder. It becomes way riskier. So as much as we can do now, these are kind of new. Not new, those balls, they're not new, but they're kind of new to see so early on, I feel like. Right. We didn't stun him, but we managed to get him before he took his shot, so that's good. There's no more enemies around. That will fire a bomb at us if we go near it, I believe. Let's see what we've got. We want both again. The problem with this is it might even out the red and the green. I'm concerned that it will. It actually took over the green, and now it's the highest one. It has another 4 on top, so it's 15 usually. We're going to go get more gold. Gold is king. Gold and attributes are king in this game. You get good weapons. You get good relics just for playing. Seeking them out, I feel like, is a bit of a waste sometimes. In fact, oh, I have no mana. I hate it. What did I do? I was dodging too much and then I didn't realise. That sucks. It's just a bit of health. We didn't take any corruption damage, so no worries. We'll go up here this time. That's just, you know, when there's 2 paths to choose, there's really nothing you can do but guess. It's not like there's any information to garner. That sucked. Fortunately, it didn't break our... kill thing, like streak, because we hadn't started it yet. We're going to take that. That's more damage. We're going to get rid of some corruption with this. It's not even as good. Charged attack to weakened enemies. Now, weakened enemies, as I've discovered very recently. Ooh. Now that's a lot of blood offering. That's going to be good for us. I still don't know why it's called blood offering, because blood is so synonymous with health in games, and it's not health, it's corruption. It's actually very confusing. Come on, there we go. We want this. Wait, this guy summons, and enemies that are summoned, it just out of time. Enemies that are summoned don't. I mean, they keep your multiplier going, but they don't make it go up, because then you could just kind of grind an enemy that's summoning people. Gold offerings remove 5 corruption. I also really like that one. I actually way prefer that one to these. I would probably keep these 2. I would get rid of this one next. 30% is too much, especially when we usually buy stuff with gold, or we try as best to buy stuff with gold. We're going to go this way to get another attribute. We probably won't buy a relic unless it's really worthwhile. Unless it's a really worthwhile. I don't know if that's a bad way of thinking about the game, but I just see the attributes are just so powerful. Right, we want to keep this going. Okay. We want to keep it going. We want to keep it going. We got a bow and arrow shot there at the end. That was nice. Unfortunately, once again, more walls we can't get through. Would really love a large weapon. The whip has done very, very little for us. I would love to be able to replace it with something that can destroy those walls. I don't know if you can. I think it might only be the B two-handed weapon that can be heavy. It makes a lot of sense. It's called a heavy weapon. For one. Right. We need to take the summoning guy out, but we need to make sure we're not getting hit by you. Stop summoning people. Well, you die as well. There we go. Hey, look at that. Actually, that's a two-handed weapon. Maybe we do want to take it. Yeah. Yeah, let's take it. I feel like it's getting through... The whispers are so creepy, right? Getting through some of these areas, the secret walls, it yields so much treasure. Oh yeah, we obviously crossed the bridge, so we can't get through. It yields so much treasure that it might be worth it alone, even if you don't use the weapon as a weapon. Is what I'm coming to realize. Just getting more dexterity is nice. It's damage, basically. Heal 12% of gold offerings. That's really good. Also, 45% damage to fire attacks. We don't have a fire attack now. This one seems like the way to go because we can heal just by paying at a... Oh, we want to replace this one, right? Yeah. I'm going to do it. That's 3 constitution as well, so it's even more health. As constitution is insane right now. It should be like 21. 22. Yeah, we can't do anything with that. And we'll move on. To the attributes. Hopefully we'll get an opportunity to get a bit more gold here. So that we can once again pay for the attributes instead of having to get some corruption. Because here's the deal. Getting corruption... let me do what I'm doing. Let me get this combo done. Here we go. That was a bit jarring. Now we do have a fire weapon, but you know what? This one's been doing well for us. Let's just take the gold on that one. Especially because we are trying to find a bit more gold to pay for this attribute. We don't need critical hit damage. We might as well just restore some. So a critical hit is when you parry, and we just haven't been parrying very much. I find it much easier to dodge roll, and parrying is probably just too risky for what I'm doing right now. I can make it through on, you know, this alone. I don't think I need to put myself at risk with a parry. I probably will have to learn it. Okay, 20% chance to inflict poison. That's really nice. You know what? We might as well take it anyway because it's not as strong, but the poison is really nice. 20% chance isn't huge, though. 20% chance. You know what? I will take it. I do like the poison. 20% chance is not huge. We want to take both. Ooh, that's going to give us some corruption. So here's the thing. We definitely want the 10% damage. The health we're not caring about too much. Getting both is nice. But we're going to go through this door and we're going to get 20 corruption right now. But then we're going to be on the boss. So we're going to have a curse because it's going to fill the bar up. But it's also going to reset the bar to 0. Plus any excess. So it's going to be 13. And then as soon as we beat that boss, that curse gets purged. Whereas if we go up now and then go up another 20, in the next room we're going to still have that 32. So it's okay to kind of build it up, get a curse right at the end because then it gets wiped. But if you start to stack corruption, that's where we have an issue. So in fact this might be an issue because it's that. Okay, 20% blood offering cost, that's fine. Gold off removes 5 corruption, so we'll only have 2 actually, which is insanely good. So we will offer gold. We should go down to 102, and then we'll be at 122, which will reset to 2, just 2, which is just incredible to be honest. Look at that. We're gonna start the next area with 2 corruption and no curse. Blood offerings do not cost corruption; they cost health instead. Well, now that makes sense to call it a blood offering. Although, we are not going to be doing that, because once we kill this guy, it gets purged. So, we focus this guy's dogs, cats, whatever they are. That's what you do. Make sure we're not getting hit by him. Right, and now we're good. We can dodge this all you need us to. We're gonna get out of here. When he makes a dog, we crack it. And then we attacked him. Wait till he throws his spear. There we go. Dodge out of the way of that, because that can do some real damage, actually. It can be quite nasty. Right, and now we're in a good position. Let's get his big hammer out again. Stun him. Lovely. That causes corruption if you're in that circle when it triggers, so you've got to be really careful. We don't want any more corruption. Right, now we're in trouble because he's going to summon another one. We just want to make sure we can get rid of one. Yeah, throw it again, and then we'll fight your dog. It's alright, because this one's gone now. Now we can focus on the next one. Very quick. We do need a faster weapon. The whip also has kind of a really slow startup, like that, as I just demonstrated. Oh, I did try and dodge. That was weird. So the whip, I would like to change. In fact, I wouldn't mind changing our primary weapon either, because we can use this instead, which is way slower, but it still stuns and does a lot of damage. And he's done. He did 100 damage to us. That's pretty much nothing. We have like 2100 or something right now. Yeah, we're exactly 2100. Wow. Curse lifted. We have 2 corruption. We're in a nuts position. This is 30% critical damage. And this is 3 perception. We would like to keep both perceptions, to be honest. Blood offerings are probably going to happen in the future. Removing 5 corruption on a gold offering is really nice, though. I actually think we put it over this. I am honestly a huge sucker for... Ooh, and 10. So we put it... Oh, that was the same thing that we just removed, basically. But with 2 perception. I'm a sucker for perception. However, if we put this up by another 2... we're not going to get the benefit of this, because they're going to both be 18. So we'd have to put it somewhere... that would, like this, basically, like over the top of this. That would either change our, could just put it here. We'd have 1 less perception, but the 10% blood offering cost would always be there still. Or maybe we just don't take it. I mean, we just get -8 corruption, although that seems kind of like a waste. Yeah, maybe we put it here instead. We actually go down a little bit there. Go down a little bit. Like I can always retake it as well, which is interesting. What? Yeah, it only goes down by 1. As it should do. 15 still great. Looks like con is our highest stat. I mean, that's not what I prefer. I prefer it to be dex or perception for sure. But that's not the way it's gone. So we want to go gold, relic, maybe gold attribute, or maybe attribute, depending. Ooh, what's that watch over there? Is that like a timed dungeon or something? We had never seen that before. Interesting. We want gold, though. Gold is king. Gold is king. Okay, let's get out of here. This is a trap area. Hey, I saw the dog then. Dodge through that. He's going to send out 3 now, is he? Sometimes this guy, there's like an upgraded version of those guys. That's bad. I managed to get the 3 kill, which is alright, but then this thing hit me. We got him. We got him with a greed 2. Alright. 2% base damage increase with 2 constitution. I don't think we want this. We want the -8 corruption. Yep, knock us right back down. How do we get in there? There is a way to get in there. There is a way to get in there. It might be around the other side. Could it be down here, perhaps? No. Okay. Gonna have to figure out how to get in there before we block ourselves out. If we go in there, that door might close behind us. Or if we go in there, that door might close behind us. I don't know if we can get in there yet. How do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? I want to figure it out. There's some puzzle here. There is some puzzle. Well, let's just go this way and go around and see if we can make us way in there somehow. Oh, it looks like we can actually, just down here. All right, so this is just a normal room full of delicious treasure. We want that to set those traps off so that we can kill everybody. Oh, I dodged that. Oh, did I not have stamina? My God, give me my stamina back. That guy just gave us 20 corruption with 2 attacks. That was hell. Oh, you're still here. I thought you'd been blown up. That sucks. Kill you. That wasn't good. A Mechana might be really nice. It's nice and fast. Restore 8% max health. I'm not sure I'm too bothered. Deals critical damage when only one enemy is nearby. Deals critical damage when stamina is depleted. Ooh. That does seem to happen a lot. You know what? The stone hammer is... I'm going to restore the health. The stone hammer has been very good to us. Maybe if that was remove more corruption, I would have gone for it. We took the healing. I would have straight away gone for if it would have healed more corruption, because we took some from this enemy type, so we need to be careful. That also gives you corruption. Basically anything purple corrupts you. Purple is the color of corruption. Everybody knows that, of course. Okay, we dodged that. We dodged that. There we go. The greed is happening. Oh no. We got hit again, but no corruption. What's in here? 350 gold, that's nice. 3% of max health when enemies killed by environment. No, but we'll take the -8 corruption. We love it. We love to see it. Right. Relic. We have no choice. -8 corruption is very valuable. And you see -4, you're like, yeah, whatever. I didn't want it anyway. But -8, that's worth getting rid of a good weapon over sometimes. He attacks twice and then slams. Hey, oh, that dog did it. That was weird. I thought it was this guy. Ah! My stamina, what am I doing? I tell you, man, if your stamina is depleted and you miss a dodge, or even if you dodge into having no stamina and it's an enemy that attacks twice, you're dead. If you don't get a perfect dodge, you get some serious damage. You've got to be super careful. It's not the hardest game, but only takes one bad mistake, to be honest, to completely destroy a run. One bad mistake. That's going to destroy that hole in the wall. We're going to get some more treasure. We always love gold, especially when it's just free sitting there. We're going to get out of here. Move out of the way of that fireball. And we're good. What did we go to? What room is this? Oh, it's an eyeball room. Oh, that's a big one as well. Oh, we need to get the summoner first. Because he buffs everybody. Dodge. There we go. You don't need to always do the finisher attack. That's the thing I really need to learn. You can just attack twice and then wait. You don't need the finisher attack. It's a bonus damage if you've got the stamina to spare. Right then, I shouldn't have done it. It were risky. I managed to survive it, but it was too risky. 20% chance to inflict poison. We're back again. We are back. And it's way stronger. You know what? We're not even using the whip, though. So, no. We're just going to get some health. We don't even want the whip. We want something else in its place, to be honest. And maybe that should be a ranged weapon. The whip range is kind of poor. So, it's not always the best thing. What was this? Is this a relic? Okay. 100% of damage taken you get back in gold. That is insane. 150%. And plus 6 perception. I mean, that's obviously what we're going for. That is just broken. We can do it for the 3 dexterity, but the dexterity is damage. Gold offerings removing corruption's really nice. It is level 1. So is this. This is level 2. It's also 3 perception. So we would actually only go by 3 to 18, which would screw them 2 up again. I'm going to put it over this one, actually. The one that we just got. That might seem crazy, but we should be getting a lot more gold now because we're going to get hit. We could even go up more perception, and we're actually going to get even more gold because now our perception took over that, and now that's going up an extra 4 levels. I like this. I really like this. And it made our corruption go back down. I really like seeing the corruption go down for sure. We're going to go gold and then to the next attribute and hope, once again, that we can kind of earn enough in these next 2 stages to be able to pay it in gold. We got you. Is that it? Is that all you had? Yep, you... Okay. Yep. Oh, there's even more gold. Thank you. That was really all that room was. Well, I'm not going to complain. I'm going to instantly try to stun lock you. I would very much like you dead. I would also very much like you two dead. Okay. We are going to stun. Stun. Oh, it hit me. That's the greed gun. But, hey. You were tangible when I hit you then. We got him. And we're going to go in here and get some extra gold. Watch out for the trap. Some extra gold in the pots as well. Never forget to check them. Right, claw. I do love the claws, to be honest. And it removes... Oh, but minus 12 corruption, so good. But it removes a corruption for each enemy killed. And if the secondary weapon is a shield, it's even stronger. I'm going to take this because the claws are really fast and awesome. And I would really also like my secondary weapon to be a shield. So if we find a shield, that's going to be even better for us. Oh, there's a secret room. You know what? I think the secret room's here. And then we go up there. Yep. Little trap. There's always just something at the end. It's not very difficult to figure out or dodge out of the way. There you go, see? Is there anything in here? No, there isn't. But you know what? Why don't we just let them all set off? And then travel safely. Move to the side. We're going to dash through some of this fire. Dash through some of this fire. Only a pot of gold. That's all you got for me. Just one pot. Right, here's some enemies. Let me show you this claw. Oh, it's beautiful. And it poisons them? Oh my god, that was stupid though. I let him just like straight hit me afterwards. Okay. Okay. And because it's fast, we can really keep our combo going easier. You know what? We're going to stun you out with that. We can keep it going easier because we don't need to kind of wait for... Ooh, there we go. Usually I'm like, okay, I need to wait for that guy to shoot before I can even start attacking. Because if I'm in my animation, I'm not going to be able to like cancel out of it fast enough. But with the claw, because you attack so fast, you can just get another extra hit in really quickly to keep the combo going before that happens. 4% of max health when you go through a door is really nice. It might be even better than this. Once again, it's going to knock them out of sync though. So we're actually just going to restore health. See, it's a little bit of management, but it's worth it. Because +4 is really good. But it is it does cause some trouble with some management for sure. Some stat management. Okay, we're going to let that secret door blow up. Dodge roll into here. Ooh. What is this? A dragon gun. Why don't you... I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you because we don't even need the health really anyway. And I've never used you. But we're not going to use the whip. You're going to get replaced with a shield if I find a shield. But we've never used the whip. At least this we might use because it has the poison effect. And it's a ranged attack, which the whip is definitely not, although you would think it is, playing other video games. And you can kind of just keep your combo going like this if you have to, you know? Okay. We're going to stun you out with that because we don't like it. And then we're going to attack you, and then we're going to get away. So this is a bad room, but because we've got the gun, we can actually kind of just keep it going, the combo, until we find like a nice little... I would like to get... Oh, we just lost it. It's hard. It's hard to manage that in this room. It's not the first time I've been in this room either. It's not an easy one. I would very much like if that eyeball's shots would like hit its own allies. That guy's healing people up. So, fortunately, another one down. And it looks like the poison got to him, so it's just these two left. Why don't you slam? There you go. And I'm going to stun you both. That'll do. If I can get you. Yep. Now just you. I'm going to get you with a little quick hit, like I was saying. That's why it's so valuable a lot of the time. You can just get that hit in. Keep the combo going as you dodge. Just gives you a bit of extra time. And you know what? That's probably not even going to be much. We'll take the gold. It's not even going to be much issue in the future because one of the first things we want to take is... What is this? +3 dex. We might as well just put it over this one. And now we get 200% in gold, which is madness. One of the blessings that we get, which is like a permanent passive that you buy, is that the greed timer never runs out. And it just stays how it is. So only if you get hit does it go. We might as well take both of these, although it is going to screw us. But I'm going to take them both because it's health and damage. And because we paid with coins, it's going to put down us corruption a little bit. What is that? Remove 5 corruption. And now constitution is back on top. That's totally fine. We've got a lot of health. We can go see if we can get a new weapon. We've got 106 gold. It's unlikely that we want a new weapon. We actually also have 87, so let me figure this out. We've got 87. I think we've got this room and the next, so we're going to go up by 20 again. We're going to go up to 107. Which is bad. Because we want to go up so that we trigger a curse just before the boss. And then the curse gets purged. What we need to do is probably just take one of these for its corruption cost. Yeah. Because we're going to take 20 to go into the next room and then 20 to go into the boss, actually. No, so we don't want to take one. We don't want to take one. Because that's going to take us right to 107. Although killing enemies is also going to remove it. Because this is what this thing does, so we need to be careful. We need to be careful about killing enemies. What we could do is make sure to kill enough with this weapon. Oh god. Well, that's gonna help. We just got some more damage. We just got some more corruption given to us by an enemy. Okay, and if I can kill you without taking corruption, now we're on 99. Which means we can survive another room. There's some more corruption enemies though, so we need to be careful. Okay. Yep. You take down the big guy. We're gonna dodge. Remember, we don't need to do the finisher. We can just attack a couple of times. Just 1, 2, 3 is all we need. 1, 2, 3. Stuns them enough. Then we dodge. Then it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You, we're gonna dodge, and then we're actually gonna smash you with a big hammer to stun you. That was a good play. We played really well. Played really well. I'm on 97 now. So it's going to go up to 117. And then it's going to trigger. So this is perfect, actually. We want to make sure that we get it to, like, exactly. So if we could get it to, like, 80, that's perfect for us. So it's going to go up to 117 now. The more we can get it down in the next room, the better. Excuse me, did I not see the weapons available? Was it this thing? Oh, it's right in front of us here. We do want the shield. We do want the shield. After a parry. Removes 1 corruption for each enemy killed. 30% against poisoned enemies, but it has chance. Ooh, that's actually a really good weapon. That's actually a really good weapon. I think that we want this instead, though. But if we take it, we definitely get cursed. Which is fine, because we're going to get cursed anyway. But this will take us to... We're going to be on 100. It'll take us pretty much to two curses. Not to 2 curses, but it's going to take us like 2... It's 2 rooms, obviously. But it's going to... After the boss, that's another 20. We're going to start the next one on like 43 or something. But... What did we have about the shield? The shield was something also. 20% base damage if the secondary... So it is worth it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the auto parry ability, but it does remove another corruption. Ooh, remove another corruption if we just killing an enemy. I don't know if you have to kill an enemy with that weapon specifically, but we'll see. So we're on 37. When I kill one enemy, we'll check if we're 35. If we are, that's incredible. Explosive barrels have an increased explosion radius. Totally fine. Totally fine. Maybe. Depending on if this level is full of... Right, so we need to kill one enemy. It went down to 36, so yeah, you do need the shield, so it's not super good. It's not the best weapon in the game, but it's going to make our claws stronger, so it's kind of good enough for that reason. Maybe it wasn't worth it, though, because we're not ever going to parry. And this is always what happens. This is always what happens. We just get something like as good. Trigger attacks. It triggers the lightning strike on parried melee enemies. The thing is, we don't want it. We don't want it. Because it does nothing else, really. Although, attacks from behind. You know, we're going to take it. This is what you always do that. You always get a weapon, take some corruption for it, and then just find the exact same thing in the next room for free. It happens with all too much frequency. Okay, let's go back. It is going to get purged. It is going to get purged, is this curse, but we are going to likely have 2 curses by the third boss. But that's fine, because once we beat that boss, it's game over anyway. Get poisoned, and you're dead. We're going to go here. What's this? 8 to the single highest one. Oh my god. To gold offering. That's really nice. This is insane. 3 perception. I think we put it on like this. It is nice because we heal. But it is nice because it's free heals. But I want to stack it though. And all these are good. And we don't want to get rid of perception. If we're going to get even more on the highest one, which is going to be Constitution, we should put it like here. Over Constitution. Which will actually take it down by 7 to 20. And then they'll be much closer. And there we go. We can always add it back if we want. But this would make it 36. I don't think we need any more life than that. What we would really like is it to be damage instead, but we never get that enough. Oh my god, we got the perception. If I put it here... Yeah! And now we're going to be making absolutely insane amounts of treasure. So on this one, these things like heat up. What we want to do is just dodge through, collect all the gold we can. Making sure we're not getting killed. Let those guys die to the explosions. There we go. Get all the gold. That was insane. We got so much gold. We get 34, man. I don't know how that increases. It's not like 34%. It's more like 3,400%. It's just madness. This boss, I barely even remember. We're on 52 corruption. Not great. Not great. We're going to have a curse probably halfway through the next area. Or sooner if we get hit by some enemies. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, we hate this guy. Fortunately, the claw's going to really help me out. Oh, my God. Yep, that was a bad start. It's because he has a little gap between his attacks. And I've just got to delay my attack a second. 1, 2. There we go. Let it come back. 1, 2. Right, we're good. We're good. We can count it out. We can keep counting it out. Let everything explode. That's fine by me. 1. Oh, he's going to corrupt us if he hits us with that. Yep. You know what? We can... Oh, he doesn't get stunned. Hey! We dodged you. You can't just keep attacking, man. You've got stamina too, haven't you? Right. It's actually just like 2 attacks. But it feels like more. Yep. It's because he goes ching, 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 ching. Chop. Yeah. Then we get you. And then do it again. Are you going to go back to normal? Yes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get out of there. 1, 2. Just keep chopping him. Keep chopping him. This is working. Don't try and stun him. In fact, we could probably stun him. Let me check. Not 1, 2. One, 2. It's so much easier to count it out. I'm sorry if that's irritating, but it's really helping me. 1, 2, 2. Oh, what? Chop. We got away. And now it's our turn. Chop. We got away. You're gonna die of poison. You're gone. We took a couple hits of corruption there. Maybe 3 or 4. Wasn't good. It really wasn't good. We purged his purse. We purged his curse. But minus 12 corruption is going to go a long way. And we don't have fire attacks anyway. So do that, please. Absolutely, we don't want you. So plus 3 dexterity is going to be nice for damage. It's actually higher than Constitution now, which seems crazy. Where do we start? We start with gold. Oh, we've already got a crap ton of gold. We want a new weapon then, yeah? Want to see if we can get a new weapon. Then we go up to the right, up to the left, attribute, up to the attribute. Attributes all the way, man, unless we really have to heal for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, this is too much. I'm dodging. I don't have any stamina. Leave me alone. Just 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, come on. Now we're miles away. Oh, my. Just kill me. What the hell? Right, at least that guy's gone. And then you do the slam attack. I get it. Oh my god. With a trap, really? Oh no. That's a big dog. You've never fought one of those. He's an elite dog. Oh, no! We stunned him. That was so lucky. Get me out of there. The stamina. And it's not even from just attacking too much. It's dodging. I'm trying to dodge more. That was... I mean, look how much damage we've taken. And we've got all that gold because of it. Oh my god. I'm just tilted now. This is where I lose because I'm not focusing. Because I'm just like, I'm already dead. Even though I'm not. You just die. Be dead. You're dead. You have no health. Oh my god, there's not more of them. Excuse me? He just chased me. I was dodging. I did my dodge. I did the dodge. I did the dodge. You know what? You go get spiked. I'm gonna knock you into there as well. Why don't you go get spiked? Oh my god, and now you've got a new attack. That's brilliant. Why don't you just go get spiked? Oh, you can, because you just ballerina your way out of it. I see. Just get clawed then. Die, please. Please, leave me in peace. 2 seconds. God damn, that sucked. That really sucked. +4 perception. It's nice. We don't need more gold. What do we get for restore 12% max health? That's massive. What are you? I'm scared now. I'm like legit worried. This is a main weapon. It's another claw. It's not poison, so we don't have any poison damage anyway. We have 170% treasure find. It's crazy. Oh, okay, I see how it is, yeah. Yeah, it's 2% for damage, it looks like. 2% for treasure find, and that one, what's that, 5? Okay. $25. Could pay for it. What do we get when we pay? Nothing. Except 5 corruption, which isn't the worst thing in the world, so we should buy something anyway, even if we don't want it. Level 4 items. We've never seen level 4 items, I don't think. The shield isn't great, to be honest, right now. 1% of max health for each enemy killed and base damage. It's pretty nice. This one is the main weapon and restores 1% of max health for each enemy killed and attacks from behind, and electrocuted enemies give more damage. You know what? That's got to be the one, hasn't it? It does a lot of damage. It doesn't get the shield bonus, but we want to get rid of that shield anyway. And we want to heal by killing stuff. We need a way to keep healing, and this is it. It's nice damage. It's decent damage. We're gonna go to gold, and it's attributes, and we want both attributes both times, without fail. I would be very miffed if we didn't manage to get that done. If we had to go for some healing or pivot. In fact, can we even pivot to some healing? We cannot, so we can go pivot to a time stopwatch. I don't know what that means. I'd very much like to not have to go into the unknown because I'm scared of dying. Okay, let's go here. Not a very difficult trap to get over. I guess that's, yep, that's the next area. We are going to, maybe this one's a little bit harder. Nope, just more gold though. I would very much like one of those things that was plus 2% damage or whatever every time you, I get it, do your slam attack. Oh god, I hate when these guys are elite. Oh no, you were miles away. I'm dodging. Don't do your slam attack from across the map, please. I'm dodging, man. Oh, how have I run out of stamina? I'm doing like 2 attacks at a time. It's because I'm not giving myself a break in between because I want to keep like the combo going even though I don't have it. It's like practice. But if you just do that, roll and then attack, even with a... Oh, he just jumped right in front of us. Excuse me? You just teleported in front of me? Get out of here. That sucked. It's because you need to stop doing something for your stamina to come back. And I'm not stopping. I'm dashing and then attacking, even if I'm not using the finisher. So it never recovers. That's been my problem for a while. I've only just realised. That's bad. We would very much... More damage is really nice, to be honest. More dexterity is nice, because it's damage. If we put it like here in place of this, that would go down, well actually, that has 12 on top of it. So it's actually only 22 right now. If I put this dex anywhere, even over itself, we're going to have +8 and it's going to be damage. So how much does the damage scale? We've got +42 damage. We could just scale damage right now. And it'd be insane. And we could just put it here. So we don't have to sacrifice anything. Because gold corruption is not a big deal anymore. We take it. We've got 38. That's 76 damage. That's a huge damage boost. That is a significant damage boost. Right, we're going to have to pick a direction. We're just going to pick left. Doesn't really make a difference because we have no information. It doesn't matter anyway, it looks like. It brought us to the same place. At least it will kind of help me out because the combo timer won't go down as fast, so I won't be like as crazy trying to run for it as soon as I can. Oh, no! I can't believe I got hit by that. Sometimes they attack really fast. I can't believe it. I need some healing. We heal 1% a time. We heal 20 health a time or something. What is this? We need some healing. Come on, give us an item we don't want with a lot of healing. No. We'll take -12 corruption though. I wouldn't spit in the face of that. 9 constitution. That would ruin what we've got with the damage. 12% max health is nice though. This... Enemy is killed by environment. It doesn't happen often enough. Let's go down again. And now we're at least... we've got an extra room. Every 20 it goes down, we have an extra room. We need to go to attributes. We need to keep getting attributes. We want damage as much as we can. We need to scale that damage. I dodged. I was like way out of there. No. No. Don't screw me now. I really do feel like the dodge here is awkward, man. It doesn't feel like sometimes you get through them or they still hit you or you try to cancel out of an attack. Because when you're doing it, just like when I'm just messing around like that, it always cancels out. But sometimes it just doesn't seem to trigger as fast. It's a really tight window. That's what it is. It's a really tight window. 12%. It's another good one. If we can put it over dexterity. You know what? If we put it over perception. We don't need gold anymore. We put it here. And now we've got even more damage. 88%. This is nothing. We've got 88. That's insane damage. And when we pay with money, which we are definitely always going to be doing because we have an absolute ton of it. Okay, money in the pots. That's not an enemy over there. Okay. Okay. Whoa, move to the side, move back, move over here. That was scary. Okay, but yeah, as soon as we buy something, we're going to heal as well. And we are going to be buying stuff. As much as we can. Especially the attributes that are going to trigger in, hopefully, at the end of this map. There's going to be some more enemies first, is there? Is it a trap room? Enemy room. Ah! Get out of here. I feel like these guys crush me. Even, oh my god, with the dodging. With the dodging, I've got to let myself have a break. Get it back. Are you kidding me? Just kill me. Just friggin' kill me. Dodge, dodge, please. Ah! Nah, man. Sometimes they're just nonsense. That attack, that came out of absolutely nowhere just after he'd already attacked. Come on, please. God, it really is just watch that stamina like crazy. It's a really hard thing to wrap your head around. Nothing else like that. Are we doing poison damage anymore? I don't think we are. I don't think we care about poison damage. +3 dexterity as a passive instead is amazing. We are incredibly, terrifyingly low on health. We actually want this, why? Excuse me. Are we not in an attribute room? Where is the place where we buy attributes? What? This is the end of the stage. So where do you buy attributes? Excuse me? No? That's stupid. That's stupid. We rely on that. Why would we not have it? What is it? What is this? I'm in the attribute room. Why is there no place to buy attributes? And if it's missable, why is it missable? Because that is dumb. It's supposed to be the end of an area. And I'm at the end of this area. Alright, well, I really dislike that. That's really, really, really awful. We are corrupt. We are cursed. But that has just killed us, basically, because we can't heal. Did we already get it at the beginning of that room or something? I feel like that's a really bad thing if we didn't get it. Like, it makes no sense. Just randomly rooms don't have what they say they have in it, because that's what you make decisions around. And if that's not how it is, then... Oh, come on with the friggin' traps in the middle of the rooms, man. I'm dead. Give me my stamina back, please. I've given you like 15 seconds. Oh! I tell you what, the darkness is a cool mechanic, but when it screws you, because you can't... just kill me. It feels bad. It feels real bad. Okay, we want the money, even though we don't. We actually want heals. Please. No. Give us the attribute, man. Oh, of course. Just more enemies forever. I think we just die in this room. To be honest. This is where it's over. Because there's these guys that we hit, and it's an elite as well. Yeah, and we don't have a ranged weapon. Get blown up, please. That does some damage. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about how we did near the end there, but I also got super tilted by that. We were really relying on getting that attribute. What the hell happened? I'm going to go back and see if I got it in that dungeon. Because a couple of things. If I got it, it's my fault. And I'm just like... Because it usually happens at the end. If you didn't get it, and it's because it's just randomly dungeons don't have stuff, I hate that, to be honest. Because you make your entire decision around it and not getting it, it's just a feel-bad mechanic. Let me check, though. Because I doubt that anybody would do that. That'd be a really silly thing to implement. But damn, we were so close, man. That was right at the end. we took a few too many hits in those with those sword guys, and it's weird because they're really easy to avoid, but when everything else is around you and it's so much faster and you're trying to take them out, and then those guys come out of the darkness and slam you. God damn. And the traps in the dark as well. It's an interesting mechanic, don't get me wrong, but what it makes me feel like I have to do is, before you fight anything, light your torch and run around the room. Once you've got a good idea of what the room looks like, now you can fight. And that just... It's... Why? Why? The light and dark doesn't come into play that often. There's a couple of things here and there, and it does often make me just kind of question it, like, why? Why? If you always have your torch, is that really a necessary mechanic? Is that interesting? Maybe? You take extra damage in the darkness, it says there. That's true. But nobody wants to run around and light torches in the middle of a fight. I don't think that's a fun thing to want to do. But yeah, we'll see. I'm going to go back though, because I really didn't like that in that room. But still, the game and the combat is really fun. The weapons are fun. Even then, there's not even that much... how do I say it? Like the builds. There's not many builds, right? There's like a couple of weapons. I know you unlock more, but there's not many weapon types. And even when people compare it to Hades, of course, right? Because it's just the most popular one at the time. There's only like seven weapons in that game, is there? No, maybe 6 actually. There's only 6 weapons in that game, and they each have 3 different ways of playing them, or is the 4? Is it 2, and then the third one unlocks? So there's kind of like 18, because they do change it a lot. But what happens is, because you get the upgrades, which are not just weapon upgrades specifically, they can be like boost to you as well. But because they stack on top of each other in really crazy ways, you get these crazy builds. This game, the weapons don't change. You're still playing the same few weapons. So it still feels the same. You're just doing different stuff. But it's still interesting. It's still fun. But damn, man, sometimes those guys just crush you out of nowhere. We got really close. I'm sure we'll do it next time. 80%. I actually thought we were further than that. We managed this corruption in that first area super well. Second area, we did okay. And then this third area just absolutely stomped us. It's the first time we've been here, to be fair. Those headless guardians are a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. We'll see how it goes.